Aria for 3.
Tūtawa mai runga, tūtawa mai raro, tūtawa mai waho, tūtawa mai roto, kia tau ai te mauri tū te mauri ora ki te katoa haumi e, hui e, tai ki e. Tēnā koutou katoa e te whānau whutuporo, nau mai haere mai, ki Whakatane Rugby Park this Saturday, the 18th of July, 2026. Ko Patrick Rei tōku ingoa, and I will be your commentator for the next 3 games coming up here at Whakatane Rugby Park. It is the day of days for Eastern Bay Rugby, the day where we host not 1, not 2, but 3 Eastern Bay Rugby finals. But well before the Premier sides take centre stage this afternoon, we've got our first piece of silverware on the line here at Rugby Park between Te Teko and Paroa as they battle it out for the Eastern Bay Senior Reserve Grand Final. It's been a fantastic season of reserve grade rugby, and after months of hard work, we've arrived at the biggest day of the year. Grand finals have a habit of producing something special, and I don't expect today to be any different. Te Teko have enjoyed another outstanding campaign and have earned their place in today's decider through consistent performance right across the season. The last time these two teams met, Te Teko were the victors 20 points to 5, and then back in round 1, they knocked over Paroa, but only just 19 points to 13. Standing opposite them is a determined Paroa outfit who have fought their way into today's final after a good win last week over Poro by 45 points to 3. One thing I love about reserve grade rugby is what it represents. For some of these players, it's a stepping stone. For others, it's a chance to keep playing alongside lifelong mates. And while this is just a curtain raiser before the Premier Final, don't expect anyone to be easing into it. Grand Finals footy have a way of lifting the intensity, and these two sides would leave absolutely nothing in the tank. Atmosphere's building here nicely at Rugby Park. Let's get into the team lists, starting with Paroa. Up front today, in the front row, Moses, Wiley and Apiata. In the engine room, Kaifata and Hata will power away. Shortland, Grant and Stewart round out the loose forward trio. Pormana will be the halfback who will set this back line alike, and Pornini will guide them around the tram tracks. Job and Hahipene in the centres, Rangihika, Beatty and Hendrickson will round out the back 3. At some stage today, expect to see Tenaiti, Maya, Tahuri, Raureti, Tupaia Tepo, Wells and Patrick Hudson. Let's have a look at the Te Teko starting lineup. Peita, Putu and Tiatua up front in the engine room. Williams and Tukakangaho will power the scrum. Nikora and Pryor the loose forwards with Huni and Mataio at number 8. Tutaka will guide the back line, will work, will steer the ship. Tawera and Tutaks in the centres with Ngatai Guild and Perry on the edges, Jake Atwood at fullback. Mataio, Shortland, Hakiaha, Rogers, Mikaere Tamaipi, Renity and Devon round out the spark plugs. They are coached by Jade August, Roger Devon. As we take a look at the field, as the crowd starts to ease into this, there is absolutely not a breath of fresh air, not a cloud in the sky. You could not ask for better conditions on Grand Final day. A huge congratulations to everybody who has helped get these teams here, the coaches, managers, club volunteers, referees, medical staff, and the many whānau who have supported these players throughout the season. Club rugby simply doesn't happen without you. Supporters from both clubs are making their way in. There's plenty of anticipation around the ground, and we're all set for a fantastic afternoon of Eastern Bay Rugby. One team will be celebrating in just over 80 minutes' time. The other will be left wondering how close they came. And there you see it here, sunny as can possibly be. What else would you expect from a Whakatane day? There's a little bit of wind coming from the west, but not really much here. You can see a light amount of dew on the ground. But other than that, we have perfect conditions. Don't forget, straight after this, we will have the Senior A final between Edgecombe and Waimana. That game kicks off at 12:45. And then, of course, the Eastern Bay Premier Men's final between Te Teko and Paroa. The last minute cheers from the Paroa team. As we see, Te Teko have already ventured onto the field. Here they come now as they exit their changing room, jog out onto the field. Led out by Luke Hendrickson, number 15 there. Match officials for today: Finney Davis, the man in the middle. From Ruatoki, Max Ratana, and first year referee Shanoa Nikora will be assisting Finney on the touchlines. And we are a couple of seconds away from kickoff. And I don't know about you folks at home, but by jingos, boy oh boy, have I been waiting for this for about 3.5 months. I've never called an Eastern Bay final before. And didn't get much sleep last night thinking about these matches.
You just go left, you get underneath it, eh? Stay connected, eh? Stay connected.
Just about ready to get underway here, Whakatane Rugby Park, in the first of our triple header. Finney Davis blows time on, and we're underway here at Rugby Park. Unfortunately, the kick doesn't make the required 10 metres. And we'll go back to halfway for either a scrum or a re-kick. And the re-kick option is the one they choose. Paul Mana with the ball in his hand. Tuki Stewart, the big running number 8 from Paroa. Just checking out his options. We've seen a fair bit of Paroa's Prem teams this year, thanks to John Jobe, who's been sending us footage all season. As Pomana feeds the ball, and they come right down the right-hand edge. Ball's been put down there by Hahi Pene. Match official Finney Davis has seen the forward pass, and it'll be Te Teko feed into the scrum here. Tucker with the ball in his hands. Very experienced match official is Finney Davis, both in rugby and netball and touch. Tucker feeds. Wall work. Tawira. Inside pass to Tucks. Up over the halfway line is to Tucks. So recycle. Tutaka comes left. Putu the hooker. Cleaned out there. Tutaka hits his first 5 wall work. Finds some forward runners. Ball pops out. Halfback is tackled there, so they'll need to find a replacement. Off the deck by Williams. To his lockie partner, to Kakangaho. Down the left-hand edge, Te Teko come. Ball goes through the hands. And unfortunately steps onto the line. Assistant referee Nikota puts her flag up. And it'll be a line-out Paroa throw. Cameron Wiley with the ball. Overthrown though, wins against the throw, and Te Teko come away with the ball. Little offload to Tutaka as he gets over the halfway line. Tiatoa plays halfback. Ball comes to the back. Tutaka to wall work. Wall work out to Tawera. Little pass has been intercepted by Paroa. That's Hahi Pene there with the pass. Rangi Hika recycles play. Here comes Paroa onto attack. Stewart, the number 8, with a carry up to the 10-metre line. So shift and change direction. We've got a number 24 out there. Good on you, Paroa. There's no 24 on your team sheet. Shortland with the carry. Met by Pryor. Driven backwards. I think Te Teko have turned it over. They have indeed. First penalty of the game goes to Paroa, not releasing. They go quickly. That was Mihai Hata with the tap and kick. Perry. Oh, here we go now. So fullback Jack Atwood with a little break. Still going, fights his way up to the 22-metre line. Listen to this crowd. Ruck was formed, no rolling away. And Te Teko's going to get themselves out of jail here. Jerome Warwick with the ball in his hands, looking for the touch finder. If you're watching this from home, folks, and your whānau is wearing number 24, just drop us a comment on the YouTube channel so that I can put his name on the team list. He's probably on here now. He's just not wearing the jersey that he's supposed to be. Knocked forward off the top there by Pryor. Paroa come away with it. Big carry by Tuki Stewart. That's a good run by Tuki. He's up over his opposition 10-metre line. That's Widemu Shortland who carries. Change of direction. Apiata's lost the ball forward and Te Teko come away with it. Atwood the fullback. Oh, here's a run up the middle here by Jake Atwood. He had a bit of a sniff, still going as Atwood. Oh, and unfortunately he's lost the ball forward in the tackle. That's a good run there by Jake Atwood. You see here on the local Gecko TV replay, he just picks it up and runs straight through the centre. Met by Luke Hendrickson, his opposite, and beats him hands down. And if it wasn't for the covering tackle, he was probably going to recycle that. Not a lot of car parking available around the venue now. So if you're coming for one of the later games, may I suggest alternative transport will get dropped off. Paroa come away with the ball. This is our number 24. I'm hoping that it is Cassidy Job, the number 12, wearing 24. Here comes Kai Fata as over the 10-metre line. Penalty to Te Teko, not releasing. As they look for the safety of the touchline. With both of these clubs involved in the Premier Men's Final at 2:30, you can potentially hazard a guess that not many of these people are going to go home after this game. They'll stick around for their Prem's Final. Putu with the throw. And as the Te Teko ball rumbles slowly forward, Putu, the hooker, has possession of it at the back of that. And he heads off left down the short side, out to Tutaka. He needs to get that ball in before he heads into the touchline. Ngātai Guild comes in and plays half back before Tutaka replaces him. Ball passed out to Tutaka Ngaho. Pater plays half. Will work across to the centre. That's Tutaks. He's lost the ball forward in the tackle. Paroa looking for an exit. That's Hendrickson. The big kick down the centre of the field. All the way down to Te Teko's 22. And Jake Atwood, cool as a cucumber, throws the ball out. He did everything right except hit his man, Ez Perry. And now Paroa go on to attack on their 22-metre line, attacking ball. See here on the replay, Jake gets back in plenty of time. Just easy as that. But then the pass isn't the greatest. Paroa come away with it. Kai Fata with the carry. Beats one tackle. Brought to ground just inside the 22-metre line. Paroa come again. That's Shortland, Widemu Shortland. Oh, there's a turnover right there. Oh, that's a shame. Number 24 inside to Cassidy Job wearing the 12 jersey. Good clean out there. Pomana goes left. Moses with the ball. He's upright, needs to find the ground, which he does. Pomana left again. Hata there, number 5. Great pass. Wiley for the corner. And there's our first try of the final. Cameron Wiley, number 2, in Paroa 5-0. See here on the replay, as Mihaere Hata goes through, he puts his hooker away. Cameron Wiley, the simplest of tries down that left-hand side. Luke Henriksen looks like it's going to have the opportunity to add some extra points. Off the post and away. 5 points to 0 after 12 minutes. And here's the replay here. Good little short pass, puts the hooker in space. That was Mihaere Hata who threw that ball. It's a better restart than the first one. Backwards by Ngatai Guild. Unfortunately, Ropiha Nikora was out there, not realising how close he was to the touchline. Paroa go quickly. Poor Mana with the ball. Haki Grant plays halfback. In comes number 24. Love to know who that person is wearing the 24 jersey. Mayhem Moses loses the ball in contact, and away goes Te Teko. Looks like it's been knocked on there as Perry does a bit of a dance. Still going as Perry. Recycled. Tutaka. It's Tawera. Little inside chip, finds the grass. Hendrickson's got it. Finds the safety. Oh, the ball's loose. Sits up nicely though, and Paroa try and tidy this up. Just in front of their goalposts. Beatty there, recycling it. But Te Teko have driven over the top and they have possession 10 metres from the try line. Here comes Te Teko on the run ball. That's Pater, number 1. Yeah, I think that ball was out, hence the reason why that Paroa player came in to get it. Very lucky there. Warwick's in there doing some hard mahi. Williams with the next carry. Hunamatal the next one. It's a pick and go sort of a play. Pater goes again. Looking for the ball. There it is. Tutaka goes left, right out to the edge. Oh, and it's been put down by Titoa. Winamu Tiatoa has lost the ball forward. Into in goal, goal line dropout. Referee's got an earlier infringement though. Paroa offside. Tutaka with the tap by the looks. There's the tap, up to Pater. Pater with the carry, a couple of metres from the try line. Another pick and go. Tiatoa this time. Looking like they're going to go pick and go here. Driven back, ball still in play. Shanoa's got a knock on there. Paroa scrum. You see here on the replay, as the ball hits the deck, ball pops out. Right there. There's the little knock on. Eagle-eyed Shanoa Nikora standing right there. Sees the knock on. And it's a Paroa feed to the scrum. 5 metres out though, so they're under pressure to clear. Paul Mana with the feed and Te Teko with a big shove. But here comes the carry out from contact. Cassidy Joe with that carry. Back to Henriksen. He's in the pocket looking for the safety of the touchline. And that's a good throw, good kick there by Luke Hendrickson to relieve pressure and take play down midway 22 metre line and 10 metre line, Paroa territory. Huge round of applause and thanks to our amazing sponsors, DDR Goodrich Contracting. Thank you for your support all year. As Tutaka out to Woolwork, off to Tawera. takes the ball up to the line and recycles in the middle of the field. Williams dancing there from Warwork. Bit of an appeal from the Paroa players, and they've managed to convince Finney Davis that there might have been a hint of obstruction there. Here's the replay. Oh, yep, absolutely was obstruction as he ran behind Te Teko. The relieving penalty kick takes play into Te Teko territory, and Paroa have the throw in about 2 metres inside the Te Teko half. One of the things I like about Finney Davis and his refereeing, so very calm under pressure. Very hard for him to get rolled up. Try scorer Wiley with the throw. Tapped off the top by Shortland. Good pick up there. Penalty there for not releasing. I wonder maybe if the tackler hadn't rolled away first though, as Warwork is going to look for the touchline. Crowd starting to build here, Whakatane Rugby Park. It's an absolute glorious day here in Whakatane. The only thing that will probably stop you from coming down will be the fact that there won't be a car park in sight for a couple of kilometres. Putu with the throw. Oh, a little trick move. Chuck your middle pod up and then throw it short to the front pod. And the flag is up. A little bit too close to the touchline there. You have a look here. They throw that front pod up and then just go straight to the front. Very good cunning move there. Sheldon Williams all over that. Anyway, we're back live and there's a clearance kick by Paroa. Oh, and there's the knock on there. Dallas Nightside Guild. Referee's going to play on though. This could be costly. Oh, they'll be wanting to go to the TMO, I reckon. Dallas Nightside Guild trots in for the try. Just goes to show though the dangers of stopping without playing to the whistle. You have a look here. There's the clearance kick. Oh, yeah, pretty clear there. That ball's been knocked on. And then, of course, off he goes. Probably caused by the fact that everybody thought it was a knock-on, including me. The only one who didn't think it was a knock-on was the person that matters. And Te Teko touchdown. Jerome Warwork adds the conversion points, 7 points to 5 here. 21 minutes gone in this first half of the first game. You see here Dallas Nightside Guild. You could potentially argue that went sideways. It's not 100% clear and obvious that it was a knock-on. Just goes to show, though, you can't afford to just assume the referee's seen it. You have to play to the whistle. Try stands, it's on the scorebook. And if we printed newspapers, it would probably be in the paper tomorrow. Hendrickson with the restart. Oh, great take there by Whittaby Shortland, and he's carried on, knocked off one as Shortland. That's a great catch and run. It's off the shin. Have a look here on the replay. Whittaby Shortland, great catch there, and off he goes. Comes in for a tackle and boom, far. Poor old Nikora gets sat back down on his haunches. Great run there, Whittaby Shortland. Te Teko with the ball. There's still a bit of car parking left on the number 2 field, Varno, if you want to come down here. And the clearance kick takes play down approximately midway, 22-10 metre line in Te Teko territory. Wiley with the throw. Off the top, out the back line we go. Kaifata with the carry. Ball's been lost forward though. And somebody's been tutuing with the ball on the floor. And there's an easy penalty to award when that happens. Relieving penalty takes play into Paroa territory. Rongotangiawa Putu with the throw. Taken at the top. Everybody's a referee these days. Ball's been carried there, recycled nicely. Te Teko. Down to wall work. Oh, a little, almost an intercept, outward. Outward with the pass. That's Perry there on that right-hand touchline. And Max Raten has got his flag up. See here on the replay as Te Teko look for their edges. A little bit of a knock on there. Referee's playing advantage. Outwards pass finds Perry. And a good cover to tackle there. Gets Perry's legs across that touchline. Wiley with the throw. Shortland with the win off the top. And here comes Hata, Miaire Hata, who threw that pass, that short pass, to put Wiley over in the earlier try. Oh, there's another bumping run by Whittaby Shortland. Back to Hendrickson, charge down. Oh, and then there's a knock on there. Yeah, the knock on wasn't the charge down, it was the attempted pickup. That was the knock on there. There's the charge and there's the knock. Must have saw a second one there against Paroa. Really tight arm wrestle this game. Not much between these two teams over the season. Played each other a total of twice. Te Teko whilst winning both of them. The first game only had a 6-point margin. Anyway, ball comes out. Paul Mana goes blind. Down to number 24. Recycled. Hahi Pene plays half. Hendrickson. The old school spiral up and under. Back to Atwood. And off goes Jake Atwood, beats one. Little chip over the top, not quite enough. Fielded there by Rangi Hika. Ball's still alive, Hendrickson. Now the ball is out as Ratana puts his flag up. You can hear the intensity of the crowd. Absolutely love what this footy means to the locals here in Whakatane and all of Eastern Bay. Just love how our footy here is so engaging. So many people are engaged with our games, both online and at the venue. Off the top there by Pryor. Down to Tawera. Crashes into the Paroa tap back line and he gets shunted backwards. Bounce pass. We've got number 17 out there for Te Teko. Not sure who's left the field. Tutaka. Te Teko into the defensive line. Through the centre goes Tutaka. Williams plays half, goes blind. Chip over the top by Tawera. Paroa there to match though. Hendrickson looking for the safety of the touchline. And that's a great kick by Luke Hendrickson. Takes play down to the 22-metre line. Warwick bounces out of danger. He's up over the 10-metre line. That's the halfway line he's ran it back to. Te Teko needs quick ball. Paroa defence is in tatters at the moment. Oh, and Atwood's knocked it on. He's not happy with himself. Just a couple little mistakes, keeping each other in close check. I'm sure it's just grand final nerves. Hopefully that'll settle shortly. 30 minutes gone. Te Teko still leading by 7 points to 5. Pomana feeds. Goes left to number 24. Out onto that left-hand edge. Back inside, Paroa still carrying it forward. Ball's been stripped though. Tutaka took it off his opposite man. And now Te Teko are in possession. Huni and Mataio with the carry up towards the 22. Back to the safety of the pocket and Warwick looks for the touchline. Finds touch but not a lot of territory. Flags up on that far side, the grandstand side of the field. Paroa on attack. As the crowd continues to pour in here at Whakatane Rugby Park. Off the top by Shortland. There's a good recovery by Apiata. There's no halfback. Here comes one now, 24. Short pass to Cassidy Job. Hopping his way towards the try line. Mihai Rehata plays halfback. Back to Tuki Stewart, who's having a good game with the ball in hand. Pormana comes into half. Pormana goes himself. Pormana bumps off one. Oh, I think he might have been held up. Certainly that's what the crowd is saying. And Te Ho Pryor, I think, might be the player who held him up. Goal line dropout. You'll see here on the replay, Pormana throws the big dummy. And there comes the number 7, Te Ho Pryor. He gets his body underneath. And you can see the ball there. Well, you can see Te Ho there. And his body language is telling me that the ball's sitting on top of him. It's a certain try saved by Te Ho Pryor. As the dropout goes down to the 22-metre line. And here comes Hahi Pene across to Hendrickson. Hendrickson beats one. Doesn't get out of the tackle of Te Ho Pryor though. Just a touch high. Not too bad. 33 minutes gone in this match. That's the first penalty for foul play. The referees have been extra vigilant this year on lowering the tackle height to the sternum. Some teams have adapted very well, others haven't. As Hendrickson's pointed towards the goalpost, and he's going to look to put Paroa in front with this penalty attempt. As the flags are up, as Paroa go into the lead by 8 points to 7, and as long as there remains a singular penalty in this game, we will never have to have the conversation about what happens if this game ends in a draw at full time. I don't want to have to go down that path because by jingos there's a fair amount to get through if we do have a tied game at full time. Clearly the lawmakers didn't want to have a shared title. There's about 17 things to go through. Anyway, back live here as Te Teko restart the game. Oh, that's been knocked on. It's about 3 knock-ons on that one. So here comes Te Teko on attack. Tutaka looks left and right. Finds his lock in Tutaka Ngaho. Tackled on the 22-metre line. Tutaka has a crack by himself. Recycled back. Tarwood is going to play half-back. That's Pryor, the open side flanker. Stopped a certain try before. Recycled. Tiator plays half. Hits his number 8, Hunia Mataio, on the crash run. Tiator pick and go this time. More pick and go by Te Teko forwards as they go to work close to the try line. Ball's laid back nicely. Tiator is going to have another crack. Ball looks like it's been turned over there. Referee's found an infringement. As Te Teko tap and go quickly? No. Tutaka with the Hunia Mataio with the carry from the tap. There's another carry. Couple of centimetres to go. Pop past the Tiator. Need to let him go so he can place it. And we're going to have it unplayable. An old-fashioned unplayable there. Scrum 5 metres. Oh. Bit of concern there for Wiremu Tiatoa. .37 gone, Paroa leading by 8 points to 7. Don't forget, coming up at 12:45, we have the second of our 3 finals, the Eastern Bay Senior A final between Edgecombe and Waimana. That game scheduled to kick off at 12:45. That's if this game does not end in a draw. Good to see Wiremu Tiatoa back up on his feet again. Papaia hoa. And we're back underway here. We had an unplayable, which basically means the ball's come to a stop. Nobody's committed any infringements that the referee could see. So we'll start with a scrum and we'll give the feed or the put-in to the team that was going forward prior to the stoppage. And in this particular instance, that was Te Teko. A couple of minutes before half-time. 1 point in it. Finals rugby, you wouldn't expect anything less. Thomas Te Teko with the feed. Here comes the Te Teko front row doing some hard mahi. Hunia Matal with the ball at his feet. And off he goes, the number 8. Oh, here we go now. The ball's been freed up. Wall work. Across the Tawera. Tawera to Atwood in some space. And unfortunately, Atwood couldn't get the ball to his right winger, S. Perry. And the ball's been lost forward in that pass. You can see here on the replay as they shuffle the ball sideways. There's the pass there by Jake Atwood. And just listen to the crowd support. Paroa feed to the scrum. Just over 90 seconds left in the first half. Pormana with the feed to the Paroa scrum. Back to Hendrickson. No, not Hendrickson. There he is. I knew he was around somewhere. Draw and pass. Here goes Beatty down the right-hand touchline. Oh, and he's run out. Bro, that's what those lines are there for. You've got to stay inside them now. He was away too. Have a look here on the replay. Great little draw and pass. Just have to stay in. And out he goes. We might have to clip that for Spotlight, I think. Putu with the throw. Pryor the target in the middle, but that's not straight. And it should be a free kick. But no, Finney Davis has said that'll do for the first half. And at Whakatane Rugby Park here in the first of our 3 finals, the senior reserve final. Halftime score, Paroa are leading Te Teko by 8 points to 7. Go make yourselves a cuppa if you need to. We'll be right back in a moment with the second half.
They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. CJ Ack, they ain't no longer about.
No mai hoki mai whānau, welcome back to the second half here at Whakatane Rugby Park. Score is 8 points to 7. Paroa are leading over Te Teko. 2 tries apiece. Te Teko converted theirs. Paroa kicked a late penalty to lead 8 points to 7. First half's been a bit of an arm wrestle really, with both teams making the odd mistake here and there. As Luke Hendrickson gets ready to restart the second half. Just need a referee now. Where are you, Finney? Don't forget, coming up, the second game of our triple header will be the Eastern Bay Senior A final between Edgecombe and Waimana. That game due to kick off 12:45. All things being equal, and this game doesn't finish in a draw. There's about 9 ways of determining a winner if the game was tied at full time, including extra time, golden point, extra time, and then who scored what try when. Anyway, we're back underway. And there's one of those mistakes I was telling you about. Although the referee has said that that first knock was backwards. And as that supporter has correctly said, you got to play to the whistle. So he's ruling that went sideways. And then there's a little one there in the pickup. We saw in the first half a similar scenario where everybody stopped and thought it was a knock on. Everybody except Alice Ngatai Guild, who picked up the ball that he originally fumbled and then ran 50 metres to score under the posts. Anyway, Pormana's feeding the Paroa scrum. Big push by Te Teko, but away comes Paroa. Nice little short pass. And there goes Cassidy Joe through a little hole. Brilliantly put in. I think number 24 is Campbell Pornini, wearing the number 24 jersey. I'm just going to make that executive call. And Cassidy Joe gets Paroa on the score sheet for the second half. You see here on the replay, the scrum was under pressure, but as Pornini ran that short line, brilliant little run there by Cassidy Job, and he lets his Paroa supporters know, I got this. And there's the second try of their game. Henriksen adds the extras. 15 points to 7. Paroa extend their lead. And you'll see here on the Te Teko on the local Gecko replay. There's this little short pass there. And a beautiful unders line by Cassidy Joe. Puts himself into a hole. And the rest, they say, is history. Restart. Number 22 for Te Teko on the field, Roger Devon. As Paroa recycle possession inside their 22-metre line. Good strong carry there by their number 8, Tuki Stewart, who's having a good game. Pornini with the clearance kick. Just goes high in the air though. Taken by Beatty. Knocked on there by Te Teko. Paroa get the defensive scrum. Looks like Devon's slotted into lock. Possibly replaced Tūtaka Ngāho. I can't see a number 5 out there. Also number 16, Eli Hunia Matau. In a tight head prop, possibly replaced with a Mutia Toa. Pornini on the wrap. Good clearance kick down to the Te Teko 10-metre line. There's the win in the line out by Pryor. Tūtaka. Good tackle on Ngikora. And that tackle caused a little fumble there. Ropiha Ngikora just questioning the decision. And Finney Davis having none of the conversation. Good Tawera wants to carry it on. Pormana with the ball in his hand. This Paroa scrum is going to have to front up. This Te Teko scrum looks pretty strong. Hunia Matau, Eli on this side. There we go, that's a fronting up scrum, that is. Pornini goes right, down the blind side. Little kick through. Ball's bouncing in goal. Atwood's under pressure, but he manages to get away from it. Now he needs to kick it, or he's going to run. Still going is Atwood. Oh, I thought his luck was going to run out. Great little pass by Atwood. And then the ball's kicked up to the halfway line where Hendrickson has scooped it up. And his big long legs get wound up. Kicks into centre field. There's a good run and away comes Te Teko. Warwick's tackled. Ball gets past. Away goes Te Teko down that grandstand touchline. Recycled nicely. Player dives in off his feet there. Referee's playing advantage. Needs someone to pass the ball. There he is. Warwick. Short pass to Hunia Matau. That's Kahu. Kahu, the number 8. Eli's wearing number 16. I'm not going to say they're brothers, just in case they're cousins. Devon off to Eli. Two tucker. Down to Warwick with the kip. Oh, no one home there. Ball's bouncing in and goal. And it beats everybody across the touch and goal line. Back for a penalty though. Referee Finney Davis got a penalty against Paroa. Couple of metres outside the 22-metre line. Jerome Warwick is going to look for the safety of the touchline, put his team on attack. Max has got his flag up, about 10 metres out from in goal. Te Teko line out. Who's Putu got a hit here? Pryor up the front or in the middle pod. Oh, little trick pass to Williams. And it didn't quite come off like the first half. The first half of that move worked. The second half didn't. Max and Finney having a kōrero. And we've decided that the line out's the best way to restart this. Wiley with the ball in his hands. Taken there by Widemu Shortland, but the clearance kick is under pressure. There was a touch on it by a Te Teko charger. And Paroa get the throw again. Max and Finney having another look. I think Max is trying to tell him there might have been a balk in there. Oh, it's messy. Paroa come away with it though. Good run there by Tuki Stewart. Ball is loose. There it is there. Te Teko players offside. No clear release was the first infringement. Some changes being made. See if I can pick them up or they're being done in the background. Takes play up to the 10-metre line, Paroa territory. Paroa throw into the line out. Number 19 for Te Teko, Edu Rogers is out there. Off the top there by Shortland. Carried there by Tupaia Tapo, number 20, who's on for Paroa. Penalty Paroa, not rolling away. Henriksen comes forward. Oh, his penalty hasn't found the touchline. What's Te Teko going to do here? Atwood's got some space. We know how good he goes with the ball in hand. Pornini's got a niggly bounce. Oh, and he makes Roger Devon sit on the ground. High tackle on Campbell Pornini. Number 12 from Te Teko, Gu Tāwera. Got a lot to say to Finney Davis. As Henriksen finds the touchline this time. I think there might be some more changes being made. Wiley with the throw. Knocked on there. Paroa players are all offside. They're in front of the player who last touched the ball from their team. Te Teko looking for the safety of the touchline, which they find, and a pretty good kick, I might add. Takes play down to the 22-metre line. It'll be a Te Teko throw to this line out, just on the 22-metre line. Te Teko hard on attack. Devon is the target. Tutaka. Wall work with the carry straight at the Paroa defensive line. It's a good run. We need some quick ball here. Tutaka, he's had a couple of sniffs around those edges. Out the back line we go. Knee quarter of the carry this time. There's a good clean out. Devon in at halfback. Tutaka comes to replace him. As Tutaka goes left, there's the corner flag in the background. Devon. Across the face to Woolwork. Steps inside. Rogers, number 19, comes in support. Look at the leg drive. There's the goalpost there in the right-hand corner. As they pick and go left. And there's a try. And it's Kahuhunia Mataio, the number 8 for Te Teko. He's dotted down for his first try of the game. And it's 15-12 with the kick to come. You see here on the replay, Edu Rogers, number 19, gets in behind, I think it's his captain, Woolwork. Big leg drive, and then the number 8, Kahuhunia Mataio, scoops the ball up, and there's the try. Jerome Warwork adds the extras conversions. And Paroa lead now by that solitary point from their penalty. 15 points to 14. There's Rogers coming in to behind his captain. Big run there. Good drive. Ball's recycled nice and quickly. The number 8 picks up, goes left. And the crowd will tell you exactly what the result of that was. Henriksen with the restart. Oh, plucked out very well, looking into the sun by Eli. Te Teko off the floor. Number 23's on for Paroa, and I don't have a 23. Across the face, short pass. Little wrap around, oh, hard luck. Paroa play on. Here comes Wiley, the try scorer. Cassidy, Job recycles. Pornini on the blind. Chip over the top. No advantage there. Finney Davis is going to go back. First infringement, knock on by Te Teko. Referee Davis having a bit of a corridor with the new front rowers. Listen here, chaps. The scrums were good in the first half. If they're not so good in the second half, it'll be because of the replacements. It's exactly what he just said. As Paul Mana comes right, Hendrickson's in at first receiver. Big pass to Beatty on the left-hand edge. And he's pretty much run himself out for the second time in this game. At least he's enjoying himself out there with a big smile on his face. Putu with the throw. Overcooked, so who's going to recover that? Number 20, Tupaya Tupo. Paul Munner off the back. Moses with the carry. Brought down on the 22-metre line. Paul Munner again. Paul Nini. Inside Cassidy Job. Recycled nicely. Paul Munner. Paul Mini. Henriksen. Ball's gone forward off his pass. And it'll be a scrum. I think Henriksen's down a little bit hurt. Thanks to DDL Goodrick for their help in bringing these broadcasts to you. Local Gecko Productions staff scattered all over the place today. 3 broadcast venues, including this one here in Whakatane and the Tauranga Domain and Blake Park, I believe, or no, it's Greerton. They're at Oropi with a semi-final at Tapuna not being covered, the development semi-final. Te Teko with the feed. Oh, you're not allowed to do that. That's a free kick if you get caught. And I think that's what that whistle is for. No, he's got them offside. Which is ironic, really, because they're probably unbound because of the dummy pass off the base of that scrum. An obscure little law that exists in our Mahusive law book. You're not allowed to do anything at the base of scrums, rucks or mauls that gives the illusion that the ball has been cleared. Exactly like what Thomas Te Teko did. It is a free kick offence, so it's very technical. Paroa number 3 just walks off. Changes being made. Just spin around, lads, and show me your numbers. Got 23 out there. Number 15, Luke Hendrickson's gone as well. I'll get you some numbers once I see them. Free kick in the end. I don't know who's come on though, so we'll pick those numbers up in a moment. Pornini, backdoor pass. High tackle. I've got a number 10 and a number 24 on, so I'm going to have to reassess here. Is number 10 Campbell Pornini? I'm just going to say 10 and 24 now. Don't know. Might give me a chance to find out who's in the forward pack for Paroa. Wiley with the throw. Throw's not straight. Free kick to Te Teko. We've got a number 19 on there for Paroa. And a number 10. And a 24. High tackle there. It's been a pretty clean game when you think about it. It's only the second high tackle penalty of the match. Hats off to both teams for their discipline.
Hold the mark on you, Cam.
As Te Teko come on to attack. 10 metres in Paroa territory. Putu just looking for the ball. Number 19, Andre Rauretti, there in the hooker position for Paroa. Little trick throw there to Devon up the front of the line out. Te Teko. Right out to the number 8 there. Kahu. Tuitaka. All work. Number 12 is Tāwera. Atwood. Got Manaki Hakiaha, number 18 out there for Te Teko. Oh, we've got a penalty out there. Might have been for that tackle on Jake Atwood. I don't think there were any arms in that chop there. We'll have a look at this. Oh, it's pretty harsh to penalise that, but I don't know if that is the penalty or not. But Te Teko's got a shot at goal. Jerome Woolwork lining up a penalty. It's a 10-metre line just to his left. He's already 2 from 2 so far with his 2 conversions. This for the lead. All eyes on the flags. It's away to the left. 22-metre dropout. They're arguing over what the restart is. Eventually they come to some agreement.
Stay close, stay close. I got here.
Paroa with the restart. They lead by a point. 13 minutes to go in the first of our triple header finals day. Oh, don't be letting it bounce. Ruck out there on that left-hand edge. Referee's playing advantage for a knock-on. Scrum here. Knock-on. Or a penalty. Offside. To take a line out midway, 22-metre line and 10-metre line in Paroa territory. Putu with the throw. Number 21 out there for Te Teko. Hurihia Reneti. Te Teko maul as Putu has the ball at the back. He's come through the middle. Referee's playing advantage though. Tuitaka. Oh, ball's on the ground, so we'll go back to the first infringement. Offside at the maul. Crowd slowly building. This is the first of our 3 games here. And Jerome Woolwork will have another crack at putting Te Teko in front. There's the kick. Flags are up. Penalty successful. Te Teko take the lead in this final by 17 points to 15, which now means that we can end in a draw again, and those 21 things that separate a tied game potentially come into play as Paroa get the game restarted. 19 Edu Rogers. Big loopy pass, it's been knocked on and it's been kicked away. Atwood comes across and cover, scoops it up. Oh, and away goes Jake Atwood. Has he got the pace? Oh, scragged above the sternum though. And there's the penalty. And calm head Finney Davis just taking control. As the scoreboard ticks away, the spectators are 100% right. You're wasting time by arguing. And back they go. Te Teko in front by the smallest of margins as this relieving penalty heads to the touchline. Seven and a half minutes to go. Te Teko leading by just that conversion. As Putu sets up for the line out. Off the top, nicely taken there. Tutaka takes the pass off to Kahuhunia Matau. Ball's recycled nicely. Tutaka to Woolwork, little short pass. Ball pops free. You can't tutu with that. We'll play the knock on first. Oh, it's a huge game of chess or an arm wrestle, this first final. All that hard work of the last 6 months has all come down to this. Kahuhunia Matau getting some treatment and some liquid refreshments.
Leave the winger! Leave the winger!
Scrum on the halfway line. Paroa feed to the scrum. Paul Mana puts it in. Down to 24. Runs a dummy, throws a long pass. And away goes Hahi Pene down that right-hand flank. Back into Paul Mana. And now the high tackle penalties start to flow as people get tired. And the pressure builds. Number 10 looking for the safety of the touchline. No, they're going to run it. There goes number 23. Good chop tackle there. 24 out to Moses. Moses beats one tackle. Gets over the advantage line. 24. It's a 10. Here's Rangi Hika. Oh, what is it with these Paroa players who cannot see the touchlines? Have a look here on the replay. He's literally run out. Maybe these fellas haven't played lava as a kid. Anyway, we're back live. Putu with the ball. There's 5 minutes, 4.5 to go. Te Teko with the slim lead. Little bit of a chin wag with the match officials. I think we found a knock on in there in the end. Oh, hard to say really. Anyway, it's a scrum. Paroa hard on attack. They're about 17 metres from the try line. Poor Mana with the feed. Tuki Stewart, for my mind, Paroa player of the day. Oh, Te Teko, big shot. Ball pops out though. Poor Mana. That's Hahi Penny at first receiver. Here's the number 10. Good tackle on him inside the 22-metre area. Cassidy Jobe carries it on. Grant. Number 23, good leg drive. Paroa on to attack. Pick and going now. 2,000 referees all screaming at the match officials. There's the ball, I can see it. Need a signal. Offside. Penalty. Gutawa there finally gets a chance to have a conversation. That is two-way. Why wouldn't you be taking a shot at goal from here? You're down by 2. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Paroa going to go for the try here. 23 with the carry. Poor Mana with the pass off the base. Moses. There's the goalposts. Poor Mana again. Backdoor pass. Paroa recycle. That yellow jersey needs to roll clear. Here's a pick and go. Another pick and go, this time by 23. 24 has a crack. They must be millimetres away from the try line now. Number 20 has a go, that's Tipo. We're looking for someone to have another crack. Rauretti there, no, it's number 23. Shortland at halfback. Shortland pops. Oh, and there's the mistake by Cassidy Jobe. Te Teko in possession. 1 minute to go on the clock. There's the knock on. Can Te Teko run this clock down? See here on the replay. And there's the mistake. Is that the selling of this game? Who knows? 30 seconds left on our clock. Jerome Warwork drops back into the pocket. Tucker is about to feed the scrum. There's the feed. Ball's back. Oh, He's chipped it over the dead ball line. The referee, Finney Davis, blows the full-time whistle. And the final score here in the first of our triple headers, Te Teko have won the senior reserves final by 17 points to 15 over Paroa senior reserves. Congratulations Te Teko, commiserations Paroa. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we will have the next game on our schedule, which is the Senior A final between Edgecombe and Waimana. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this.